East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dak going to start out going to the air. Dancing to his left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9. Prescott off play action, rolling to his left. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 3rd and 4. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Good Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Now Wilson on 2nd down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now it's Wilson. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. A beautiful fake. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And they'll go again with Abanikanda. And he is going to lose yardage here. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Wilson. Flushed out right. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So the drive's going to start with Pollard shedding through the defense. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Pollard diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time. And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone. Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Being chased out left. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now it's Wilson. There's Hall bringing in another one. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he gets it down to the 32. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught at the 5. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Here's Hall again. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hall on a give up the mid. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. 20. 5. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 18 now. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Again, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Straight ahead is Hall. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets get a bit closer. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Wilson going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running right, it's Pollard. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They'll try to throw now. Prescott on the move to his left. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
to do that? I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the posts.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Wilson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Wilson. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Wilson will throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. To throw is Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. The 2 Wilsons, Zach and Garrett teaming up there. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get two, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Through the middle of the field. CeeDee Lamb. Moving inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 89 yards. Play action now. Prescott out to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Jets have got it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. There he goes again. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 74 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Mike 14, bring it. 14's the mic. 14's the mic. Cover. Mike 14. Mike 14.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Steps away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He's got his target. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing here, Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline and down to the 7-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.